not good.
Yes,
Mohammed.
yes,
Okay.
Mohammed
Yeah. Nice.
Imtiaz. Yeah,
Yeah. Nice to meet you. So this is Navin here. Let me introduce myself. Okay. So I'm from
yeah, please.
Telangana, Hyderabad. I have 8+ years of experience in the SAP MM, in the S4 HANA, ECC, and Fury applications. Now I'm
Okay,
working for the MNC company for the foreign. So it's a lead of SAP MM Techno Functional Consultant. Okay, this is my experience,
okay.
and now I'm working for the lead MNC company, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm trainer for the SAP MM, that is Materials Management module. I'm from end-to-end process, which means material master data and P2P cycle, inventory reconciliations and physical inventory, split valuations, automatic account determinations, condition master data, and
Mm-hmm.
when coming to the rise up concepts for the implementation projects, and finally preparation of the implementation by the activate methodology. Finally, we are going
Mm.
done with data migration systems, and according to our sessions, what are the interview questions need to be done, that preparation will be done. Okay, this is the overview
Okay.
of this. And Ankita, can you give me the share option? I'm unable to activate my share screen sharing. Ankita, are you there?
Yeah, I can see.
No, no, it's not happening. Ankita,
Hello.
Ankita, can you give me the access for the sharing my screen?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. I hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, yes, Navin. Yeah, I can see.
So initially, I want to be explore regarding the ERP tool. Okay. So nowadays we are
Okay,
calling it as an
Navin.
ERP.
Navin. Before that,
Yeah.
can I introduce myself?
Yeah. Tell me. No worry.
Yeah, Navin. My good name is Mohammed Imtiaz. Actually, I am
Oh,
from Odisha, and
okay.
I have 8 years of experience into SAP MM, SD, and ABAP.
Okay.
So currently I am working for ABB India, that is Asia Brown Brewery, under Bristol
Okay.
Cone payroll, that is Mahindra and Mahindra.
Okay.
Here I have joined to upskill into like S4 HANA only. So ECC
Okay.
and all I have experience, but
Okay.
in S4 HANA I didn't get exposure, so that is why I don't have hands on.
Okay.
So might be I think Ankita or earlier somebody has already might have informed you. I don't know whether they have informed you or not.
Okay.
So that is the agenda. I wanted to know what are the things that you are going to cover as part of S4 HANA only.
Okay. So in S4 HANA we have Fury also. So that Fury also you want to learn, or only S4
Fury also.
HANA
Yes,
only?
yes, yes. No, no, S4 HANA, Fury
Okay.
application and all. So S4
Okay.
HANA also when it comes to like theoretical, I have knowledge means I have read like
Okay.
this business partners, material ledger, this flexible workflow, okay, and this lean service procurement, and whatever the delta changes happened. So
Okay.
here my agenda is to cover like uh, what are the changes happened, why these changes has brought up, means what are the benefits, what are the simplicity SAP has
You
done.
are a consultant.
Okay, in terms of
You are a
different.
consultant.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes,
sorry to
yes,
interrupt.
yes. I
So
am
you
a
are a
consultant.
consultant or you are an end user?
No, no, I am a consultant. I am SAP MM, SD, and I am SAP MM and SD consultant, and have good knowledge on SAP ABAP too. Okay,
Oh, okay.
and but the thing is that I didn't get exposure in S4 HANA. So in ECC only I have been working.
Okay, so you want to be learn the difference between the ECC and S4HANA and how the S4HANA scenarios will be there and how we can
Correct,
perform
correct.
over the S4HANA, right?
At
So,
least,
okay,
at
fine.
least I
So,
should be in a position after this training. I can like project myself
okay,
with a 4 to 5 years experience into SAP S4 HANA, because these days whenever I am going and facing interviews, now they are asking only S4 HANA questions. So although I
yeah,
have read it, but I don't have
okay,
hands on. So that is the
okay.
main challenge.
So, in S4HANA, which means we have the many differences. So, when coming to the vendor master data, it is overall
Hmm.
come up with cover the BP roles,
Business
business
partner, yeah.
partner role. And when coming to the
Hmm.
master data, we have the
Hmm.
automatic PO and source determination indication in the material master data, and
Hmm.
material number range will be extended to the 40 characters. And like that, we have
40 character,
many
yes.
changes.
See, this
So how I need to
delta
be
changes
start?
I
I'm
have
confused right
knowledge.
now.
Okay,
Yeah.
Naveen. Yeah, I can understand. But the thing is that, for example, when we'll talk about business partner, let's say, this business partner, BP role category, this grouping and all, this number range set up for both the
Mm,
vendor, customer, and BP, same, all these functionalities, now I am aware of it. When it comes to material ledger, I
okay.
know this OMX1, OMX2, 3, and CKM start.
That
Okay,
is
when it comes to
different.
flexible, but
Yes.
like flexible workflow and all. So like
Okay.
I wanted to upgrade like in terms of technique, more technical things would be better. For example, see, there are multiple table changes happen like maddoc, prcd underscore elements, okay, and some
Okay.
cds views are there. So
Okay. You want
that
CDS
would
views
be
also? Yeah.
hmm, hmm,
So this training could be happen for the SAP Fury, I can say. It is not an S4
hmm,
HANA.
hmm, hmm, hmm,
So workflow will be triggered in the Fury application. So
hmm,
in the Fury application, the multiple modules will be involved uh, for the workflow systems, which means approval strategy. It is a
hmm.
workflow
Approval
system we are
strategy, yeah.
called it as ESS. So HCM need to be involved in this, base system need to be involved in this, and
Hmm.
we had to raise the employee authorization. Okay, authorization employee BP
Correct.
role we had to connect over there. So after that
Employee as a
only,
vendor, yeah.
yeah, I will give that the theoretical part only. I don't have that much system here. So HCM team need to be done. Yeah, base system need to be done.
Hmm.
All over thing we can't
Correct,
able to
correct.
do that for workflow. So
So, for
rest of things
example,
what we have.
Naveen, for example,
Yeah.
can you share your screen and let us write down, for example, what are the things that you are going to cover as part of delta changes or S4 HANA? For example, see these things know like this organizational structure, this PO, PR, document types, release strategy, split valuation, account determination, physical inventory, like split valuation, other things. Now I am aware of it and I have already implemented. As I am working currently. So
Okay.
better if you can go ahead and like uh, this
So
third party drop shipment, subcontracting, pipeline, etc. I have hands
this
on.
you have hands-on, right? So now you want to be get
Hmm.
into the inventory table that is mapped out, right? And when coming to the
My dog,
invoice, it is the act of
like,
act
hmm.
of. Act. So the uses of these tables I can explain you. On the next coming to the any pricing procedures, condition master data,
Batch
batch
management. When
management,
it comes to
MR
batch
basics.
management, no, there is a batch management new
Yeah.
functionality in S4 HANA that you will cover.
Yes, it will cover, but batch management is also activated in ECC itself also.
That I am aware of it. I have already implemented.
Yes, yes.
But
Then
when
if
it
you
comes to
require,
S4 HANA, hmm,
yes, batch management and serial profile management also there. That is serial profile management. It is activated in S for HANA only. It is not activated in ECC version. So serial number profile is nothing but whenever we are getting the GRN quantity, that 10 quantity will be have the unique barcoding serial
Unique
profile.
serial
Yeah.
number. No, no. In ECC
Yeah.
also we have serial number profile.
That is different serial. That is
Okay.
belongs to the last in last of first in first of like that. But here when we
Hmm.
coming to here, so it will be coming up with a certain unique number, and it will be
Hmm.
we can convert into the barcoding
Okay.
also if we
UID
are.
like unique
Hmm,
identification number. Huh?
yes, yes, yes.
Hmm. And MRP live. What about MRP live? Like MRP
Yes,
basics I can see.
MD01N, yeah, MRP live also there. So MD01N we can
Hmm.
say.
Hmm.
So if
Okay.
you want to learn in the Fury means it will be separate. So we have to get in touch with the Fury URL, and in that Fury URL,
Hmm.
how we can manage the PO, PR, what is the scenarios, how it will be work, what is the deprecated application, what
Hmm.
is the
In
absolute application.
migration also in ECC to S4 HANA migration, are you covering that one? For example, if I'll migrate from ECC to S4 HANA, so my vendors will be converted to BP, correct?
Yes,
And
yes. So
other
what we'll do
scenarios like
now?
open purchase orders and like how to. Otherwise, if we'll take fresh implementation for S4 HANA, all those scenarios, no. For example, business partner that is you are going to cover, material
Okay.
ledger you are going to cover it, correct?
Yes.
And for example, this workflow, this classic workflow and this one flexible workflow,
Flexible workflow.
that and also lean service procurement. That also listed. Is it there? Lean service procurement.
What we call service procurement. Which
Lean
service?
service procurement. Now, service procurement is there already. It is available in ECC, but in
Yes.
S4 HANA, that lean service procurement has introduced. That will be
Lean,
covered as part of Fury application only.
lean service procurement. I need to be checked that. I am not.
And okay, one more new material type introduced, na SERV.
No, material type we can able to create as per our requirement. That is the
No, no,
service.
yeah, that is
Actually,
fine. But
yeah, yeah,
one more new material type SAP has given. That is earlier it was DIN for service,
yeah. That is
DIN.
yes. That difference is there. So
Now
I
SERV, if you go to the system, no, you will find one more material type with SERV for service. Mm,
yes, yes.
that
I have that also. Yes, in S for HANA it is STRB, and in
yes,
ECC
yes, yes.
Dyn we have.
Mm-hmm. So that is what like it would be like delta changes and S4 HANA perspective only. I don't want to cover ECC because you know it's wasting of time yours and mine. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
that would be better if we can go ahead and mm, let's list down what are the things that I need to cover. If you are comfortable and you are okay, then fine. For example, like material ledger, business
Okay,
partner, and
okay,
this flexible workflow.
okay.
And is there any changes in pricing procedure, or is it is fine? It is the
No,
same as
same
ECC only.
actuarials and accounting, everything same. Pricing position does not
Everything
impact.
same. Only pricing table is changed. Earlier it was KONB, like now it is PRCT underscore elements, right?
That PRCT underscore element, the taxations will be added. Before that,
Hmm.
KONB has the only general data regarding to the
Hmm.
conditions like that. For the conditions,
Hmm.
something something is there. See, coming coming up with the C table
And
something is
this
there.
new output management using BRF plus.
That is output determination we are calling it as that
Hmm.
integration will be
Hmm.
happen. Yes, that is separate.
Hmm.
Yes.
Separate. Okay. These
Earlierly it
parts
is
will be
there, but
covered.
now I can no BRF it is impossible. Two different
Hmm.
system we need to be there, and we have to integrate, and we have to
Hmm.
configure the source and receiver systems.
Receiver.
So
Got
yes,
it.
yes, everything should be happen right. So it is not impossible.
And apart from that, also we have like this one, as I told, lean service procurement. And this one, what is that we call new output management. Okay, output management, this is message determination
Output,
using BR plus. Hmm. That is not
no. So
going to cover.
in
And
in
apart
S
from that, hmm,
in S4HANA we have for that smart forms. So
hmm.
output
Smart
determination
form
for
Adobe
different
form.
CVs.
Hmm.
Yes, Adobe
Simple,
and
yes.
process platform. How we can do the
Hmm.
logic for that? So we have to provide the
Hmm.
logic
Hmm.
to them. FS
Hmm.
documents.
Hmm. Hmm.
That also.
Hmm. Okay. And then what can we do? Actually, Navin, I wanted to upgrade into S4 HANA and Fury. For example, Fury, when we are talking about the Fury, for example, in my inbox, I want to have the list of purchase order which are pending for my release. So, as a
Manage purchase
functional
orders. Okay.
consultant, release purchase order, manage purchase order, and contract
Mm.
and all. So, in that case, now as a functional consultant, what are the things that I need to cover? I need to handle, and what are the things that needs to be covered by the technical
So
consultant?
listen. Okay. So
Hmm.
I need to be
Yes, yes.
explained. So whatever may
Hmm.
be the UFI, which means Fury application is
Hmm.
development. That
Hmm.
Fury which will be linked with the GUI, graphical user interface, okay,
Hmm.
by
Hmm.
OData services. Okay, so
Hmm. Hmm.
in Fury we are not able to do any changes. Sorry, we are not able to involve to change anything as a consultant, as a functional
As
consultant.
a concern,
So
as a
whatever
functional.
maybe changes need to be done into the GUI, and that GUI changes will be mapped with the OData. OData will be passing that changes to the UFI, that is user interface
Hmm.
fifth
Hmm.
generation. So that is a
Correct.
process of this process.
Hmm. 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 Okay.
And when coming to the Fury application transactions, right? So it is not a
Hmm.
transaction, it is a description of the search application we are call it as. Okay. So in that
Application. Yes. Yes.
applications, we have those versions. Okay. Fury application versions 2021, 22, 23, 23, FP0, FP0, FPOS03. Now we are in. Okay. Now I'm
Hmm. Hmm.
developing
Hmm.
that FPS0 3. Okay. So what is the
Hmm. Hmm.
deprecated? What is the availability of this
Like
availability of these
any
applications?
custom Fury application, have you given any
Yeah,
functional specification?
yes, we
And
can. Yes,
okay.
definitely. So, and
Hmm.
for that also, how we can give the functional specification for the custom reports generation in the Fury applications? What is the
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
precautions? What we have to done for that, and how we can approach to the ABAP team to UFI
Hmm.
developments? Okay. And what are the
Hmm.
services we need to be activated by the basis team? What is the securities need to be done? And when coming to the UFA developments now, so here catalog,
Hmm.
catalog groups, roles, and
Hmm.
everything is there. Lot of is there. Lot of work is there involved by the securities and basis as well. Uh, technical team.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Fury is the big subject.
Hmm. It's a very big.
Yeah, and in the Fury dashboard developments and Fury analysis, some goods movement analysis, post goods physical inventory analysis, and
Hmm.
item data levels, and managing purchase
Hmm.
orders, MRP views, and MRP run. Okay, stock and requirement material list, and PIR,
Hmm.
planned independent requirement, according to the planned demand,
Hmm. Hmm.
according to the demand, how it will be run. So what is there? So
Okay.
that is a different
So
way of
all these things are you going to cover, Naveen, in this class?
uh, actually these sessions will be covered according to my list what I'm showing here, right? So if you
Hmm.
want to means I need to be maintain some content. I don't have that content
Hmm.
actually.
Correct. Correct.
For
Correct, Naveen.
for yourself, I need to be prepare one content according to that we have to forward.
Hmm. So
And
better,
Fury
I think
also.
you can prepare one more syllabus like those who are having experience in ECC only wants to upgrade themselves in S4 HANA. So for them, what are the things that you need to cover? That's it. If it will be better, I think. Okay. For example, like as you mentioned, like business partner, like this table concept, like different other things like Fury application and all. Okay,
Uh,
so
yeah.
that would be a better approach, because see, these are things, third party STO service, consignment, subcontracting, all these things I have already worked upon.
So
So
nowadays everyone is coming to me as after completion graduation, and they are focusing on this ERP tools, right? So for that reason, we are
mm-hmm.
going to be taking this type of information for the S4HANA. Nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
in
So
S4HANA, they are.
that is why I had a call earlier prior to this
Mm,
call. No, before
mm,
scheduling this call, actually I had a discussion with Ankita and one more guy was there. He said like, okay, we'll cover only those parts which you want to be
mm.
upscaled. This one is
Okay,
for HANA. So that is why I thought like I'll take the demo class. Let's discuss what are the things that you are going to cover.
okay, fine.
Okay. Navin, yeah, that would be better if you can prepare one more like content. What are the
Okay.
things that you are going to cover as part of the Delta changes or S4 HANA? So, and what would be the duration for that, and what would be the cost that for that? What would be the charges,
The
etc. If you
cost
can
and all these
provide, no.
things will be, yeah, cost and all these things they can be able to given to you. So it is not part of me. I will give the content
Mm-hmm.
initially. After upload the
Mm-hmm.
up to the content, so we will discuss the pricing on all these things. Management will be discussed with you regarding that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for that Fury, that connection
Yeah,
is available
see,
or
in
not?
actually in demo system, no, in this one, this IDS system, in S4 HANA, I have gone through it. I have listed down many changes so happened as compared to ECC also. For example, in the this one, what is that? Yeah, what is that? Storage location. Earlier it was only storage. Now you can like make it obsolete. You can make it like similarly purchase organization and all. Earlier we used to like if something is obsolete, no, we need to put the validation. Now SAP has given himself, you can, if it is deprecated or if it is obsolete, then you can set in that configuration itself, right? So these are the
Yes.
changes I have noted down. So what can we do?
No, server is not activated with Fury.
Hmm.
So we have to take separate server for that.
Hmm. Hmm, hmm. Correct, correct.
Okay,
Hmm.
then I will prepare one content. So if you okay with that content, so we will go forward. And if
Sure,
you want to
Naveen.
add something else, so we can move. No worry about on that. So one more thing I want to be disclosed regarding Fury. In the Fury, um, the functionality of the Fury, you have to get it down for the OData services initially. So OData services is
Hmm.
nothing but that SQL and
Query.
Java,
Hmm.
yes, queries and
That is
Java
open
language
data,
itself
yeah.
also. Yes, yes,
Hmm.
open data services and this one.
Correct, correct.
It's a
This
different,
UI5 application, they are building on, yeah, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and
yes,
jQuery,
HTML.
yeah. And OData is our like SQL, Java, and this one, that is open data. Okay, I can
Mm,
understand. But okay, for example, if we'll go with the technical things, like for example, in S4 HANA,
yeah.
if it is like if we'll discuss like technical things, no, for example, what are the things that as part of the like specification point of view, for example, this body and all, no, everything is same in S4 HANA or it is changed. Like for example, if I want
Scenario.
to put some validation
Mm,
at the PO line item. So mostly we are going with the me process PO cust body with the
mm,
method like process item. process header,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
like process
Yes.
during post check, different methods we have.
Yes.
So in S4 HANA it is changed or same like
No, when coming to the S4 HANA, the validations we are giving it as when PO is created. The version management is there. I hope in ACC also there, right?
ECC
Version
also there,
management.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what type of validations you are asking? Technical validations or any message type?
Technical validation, for example, technical validation, like
Hmm.
for example, I want to validate my purchase order. For
Okay.
example, the in line items, certain conditions, certain business conditions are there. I need to validate. If that is passing, then only the PO will be saved. Okay. Similarly, when it
Uh,
comes to goods receipt, no, I want to put some
yes.
validation. I want to default something from purchase order to
Hmm.
direct goods receipt screen. So in that
That.
case, mm,
Yeah.
hmm, as
So
yeah, please.
that technical validation differentiation in between ECC and S/4HANA, I'm not seen that till now. So it's a part of
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
ABAP team, right? So I'm not thoroughly checking.
Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay.
Technical point of view, I can't able to give the changes. So when coming to the
Hmm, hmm.
functional, so I will help you to end over.
Functional end to end. Okay. For example, this written vendors written management in
Yes.
S4 HANA there is a new functionality enabled. So that
That
you are
is
going to cover it.
yes. So in ECC, we have multiple T codes, right? MB1A, MB1B, MB1. So like that
These
it
are
is, right?
obsoleted. These are
Yes, yes.
obsoleted. Now,
These are
for example, vendor return. No, there are two scenarios we used to implement in ECC, like
yes,
return from the against the material document using moment type 122, and with the return purchase order. But in S4
161.
HANA, there is a advanced return management concept.
Yes, that
So
is
that will be
written PO is there.
return PO with SD integration. So that
No,
one.
return PO, we have to done the return GRN, that is 161 moment type.
161 moment type.
Yes,
With that you need to create credit memo. Yeah, I can understand. That is in ECC
yes.
also it is
No, no,
available.
no.
But
No, credit memo is not required for the 161 moment type. If you want to done the return from the customer, you have to key the credit memo, right?
no, no. For example, see, I have received 10 quantity from the vendor and I have
Okay.
done the invoice and I have
Yes.
made the payment. After
Okay.
3 or 4 months, I can observe or I can see that some materials are damaged or maybe not in working condition. Now I
Yes.
need to return that material. So I will raise a return
Yes.
purchase order. With reference to that return purchase order, I'll do the goods received. It is nothing but a outbound movement or outward movement will be
Yes.
done with the movement type 161. Then since
Yes.
I have already done the payment, so I need to get the payment back from the vendor, correct? So for that reason, I need to raise a invoice with reference to that purchase return purchase order. It is nothing
Mm.
but your credit memo, correct? So
Yes.
that
Credit
scenario
memo.
in
Sometimes,
ECC.
yeah, it's for that reason we have to done exchange the material option also there.
Hmm. So,
So,
but in S4 HANA, no, I heard that it is a advanced return management. I am not
hmm,
aware of it. So I was
that
thinking
only,
like,
yeah, that only advanced return management system is that, right? You are saying.
hmm. Hmm. Okay, Naveen, what you can do, you can list down all those things like all those topics that you are going to cover as part of functional only. Then that would be fine if I can like I'll check it, and maybe if something is missing, I will add it. Okay, I'll
Okay.
okay. Then maybe we can arrive at some point. Yeah, whether what are the things that we are going to cover.
Yeah, sure. I need to be explain a lot of more. So, you want to be covered for the MRP applications also?
MRP live, MRP live. Yeah.
MRP live you want.
Hmm. For
Okay.
example,
When
earlier this MRP level was activated at the storage location level. Okay, at
hmm,
plant level and storage location, both levels. So
okay.
in ECC it was available. MRP you can set at the storage location or at plant level. But in S4 HANA you can go ahead with the plant level because the
Plant level
database
only.
is plant
Yes.
level only, because the database is very fast. Okay, it is a faster
Yes.
one. So that is
Yes.
why the MRP live has come into picture. So in
Yes.
MRP live, how it is different from ECC to this one? For example, when we talk about the flexible workflow, how it is
Yes.
different from the classic workflow? What are the drawbacks in the classic workflow, and how, like in what are the things we are going to achieve by using this flexible workflow? So
Okay.
these things, like this kind of questions, I will ask. I mean to say, I want to clear myself my doubts. For example, when we'll talk about the new output management or this message determination, earlier we had in ECC
Mhm.
NEST T code. Okay, so in NEST
Okay.
we are able to achieve everything. But when it is using the BRA plus, we can
Yes.
set up the output determination. Then what
Yes.
are the drawbacks and what are the benefits that we are going to achieve it? So for
Okay.
example, earlier actually in our no in ABB, they are planning
Mhm.
to migrate ECC to S4 HANA, move to from
Yes.
ECC to S4 HANA. So this
Genpact also involved in
Deloitte,
this project. Yes.
Genpact is they are supporting in L1, L2.
IBB.
We are from
Yes.
COE. We are from
Acha.
COE.
Okay.
So yeah, this Genpact is the immediate support team. We are providing whatever the development we are doing. We are providing the KT to Genpact team. Is there any
Okay.
person you know from Genpact in ABB who is working?
Actually, I am assigned to the Genpact early on June, last year June. So, in Otsuka Formatical, something requirement is urgent for the Fury developments. So, I'm converted to
Mm-hmm.
another project. Now, I don't know that much.
Oh,
Whoever.
mm-hmm. From Genpact actually, there are some 10 to 15 person are there. They are
Yes.
providing the L1 and L2 support, and we are from COE. There is a L3 L3 team also available.
Okay.
And
Uh,
we are yeah. I have been working in ABB last 4 years. Prior to
okay.
that, I was involved in this government projects like this WBPDCL West Bengal Power Development, CSPDCL Chhattisgarh Power Corporation Limited, and I was
Yes.
working under TCS at that time.
Okay.
So now the thing is that since the market is trending in S4 HANA only and
Yes.
cloud applications, so that is
Yes.
why I wanted to upgrade my skills. Otherwise, we'll be left with no updates. The time will
Okay.
be tough in future.
Yes. 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 Um, okay, then I will prepare with
Okay.
my content, which I want to
Hmm.
be discussed with you for the further
Hmm.
sessions, and how many
Yeah,
days it
yeah,
will be
please.
taken, and how need to be
Hmm.
explained to you. That it, I need initially I want to be learn that things. Why?
Hmm.
Because of it is a new sessions, right? So which is
It's
exploring the
a two-way session. It would be a two-way conversation. That would be
yes,
better because if something you know, yeah, that would be beneficial for me. If something I know, then I can explain.
okay,
So that it would be a
definitely.
two-way conversation session. That would be a better approach, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, later I
So
need
you
to this
prepare one content. Let
organization.
me add. Yeah, let me also share what are the things I want to cover myself. Okay.
Okay,
Then I'll
okay,
share with Ankita. Then you
yeah,
can. Yeah.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah, Naveen. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you,
thank you
Naveen. Yeah.
so
Thank you,
much. Yeah.
Ankita. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Yeah. Bye.